Winter feeding is where a lot of homesteads start to struggle.
Yeah. Short days, cold weather, and chores that suddenly take longer.
And when you're working full-time, winter doesn't give you any extra margin.
It does not. That's why this hay system has become one of the best things we've ever done on this homestead.
Hey guys, welcome back to STA Farms. If you're new here,
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Brandy.
We have a homestead on a small family farm while both working full-time off the farm.
And this video is part of our Homesteading Over 40 series.
For us, winter feeding used to mean starting the tractor almost every time we needed to put out hay.
Cold starts, icy conditions, and muddy feeding areas. Just wasn't fun.
No, it was time-consuming and it was hard on equipment and us.
And it was exhausting after a long, hard day at work.
So we started to ask a different question.
Instead of asking how to make feeding faster, we asked how to eliminate daily feeding work.
Yeah, and that mind shift, it changed everything. So our hay system starts before winter even begins.
We put our winter hay out ahead of time.
Every bale is placed before the ground freezes or it turns muddy.
Right. So once winter hits, we're not hauling hay in bad conditions.
Or putting it out.
Right.
We arrange the hay in pairs.
Right. 2 round bales set beside each other with about 10 feet between them.
Yep. The next 2 bales are placed the same way, only about 25 feet behind the first set.
That pattern continues down the feeding area, and all the hay is already staged for the entire winter.
And it makes a huge difference because each pair of bales gets a round hay ring moved over it.
But the cattle only have access to 2 bales at a time.
Yeah, we control access with a single-strand electric fence gate.
That gate keeps the cattle on an active pair of bales.
Yep. When those bales are eaten down, we don't bring in new hay.
We simply open the gate to the next set.
Yep. The cattle move forward naturally.
And the rest of the hay stays protected.
And we move the hay rings as needed.
Right.
We keep extra hay rings, but we do have to move them.
But we're not starting equipment.
That means most winter evenings, our job remains simple.
We get home from work and open a gate.
Whenever we need the cattle, and that's it. Whenever the cattle need more hay, we just open the gate.
Right. There's no tractor, no cold starts, and no extra steps.
This system also keeps the feeding area in better shape.
Right. Because we're not driving through it every day.
And that makes a huge difference for mud. So, because the less traffic means less mud.
Right. And less mud means healthier ground and healthier cattle.
Correct. It also reduces wear on equipment.
And it reduces wear on us.
That matters more as we get older.
Exactly, because recovery time matters.
It does. Another benefit of this system is its predictability.
The cattle learn the pattern.
Yeah. They know that when that gate opens, fresh hay, it's ahead.
It is, and there's no rushing or fighting to get to it.
Right. The system works in extreme cold.
Exactly. It works in the snow.
It works in the freezing cold, rain, when daylight's limited, whatever the case may be.
Which is when most people tend to struggle.
Right. Now listen, we didn't design this system to be impressive.
Not at all. We designed it to survive winter.
And it has truly helped. This hay system ties directly into everything else that we do.
Right. It ties into feeding routines, cattle handling, and electric fencing.
Right. When hay feeding is simple, everything else feels lighter.
Exactly. And that's why this is probably our biggest time and labor saver that we've invested in.
Yeah, I think so. Now listen, we're not saying this is the only way to feed hay.
But it's what works for us with the land, the cattle, and the schedules that we have now.
Yeah, exactly. Like we said in our previous video, Brandy is the one that does the feeding at our house the most. She does it whenever she gets in from work. And by having this system in place, she doesn't have to worry about starting a tractor on a cold evening. She doesn't have to worry about wading through the mud to put a bale of hay out. All she has to do is walk outside, open one gate, and then the cattle know, hey, fresh hay, let's go. So, that's what this series is all about.
Right. Sharing systems that make this lifestyle sustainable.
Yep. So, if you're homesteading over 40 and winter feels overwhelming, we hope that this gives you some ideas.
And if you want a full walkthrough of this hay layout, fencing setup, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we'd be happy to do a dedicated video on just how it works.
Yes.
So, if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.
We thank you for watching.
And as always,
We'll see
catch
you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.